Mhm. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, Chand. How are you?
I'm good. Walaikum assalam, Hina. Thank you for having me today.
We welcome you at Cognitive Talk podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today and giving us this um, graceful time. Um, I want to know who is Chand Gul?
So, I would like to introduce myself as a person of race, faith, and gender. Um, by education, I'm a clinical psychologist. By choice, I'm a community developer who aspires to contribute for the betterment of the society. Born and raised in Pakistan, done my MSc and MPhil in clinical psychology. Work as a clinical psychologist as well as a community organizer for United Nations. I moved to Canada um, uh, 12, 13 years ago with my young family, and I would like to integrate and assimilate into the society. That's why I joined few social services organization as a volunteer and start volunteering in a different roles. Then I got an opportunity where, as a team, we start mentor more than 800 women within few years uh, regarding settlement, employment, and self growth. And there, my journey was started. Uh, that's
Thank you
me.
so much. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Um, and by the way, I can see a lot of recognitions and awards. And I know about your talent and your brilliance. So, can you share, like, um, one best factor which kept you moving, or for these all recognitions, awards, and your community work, especially what are you doing in the community? And, your volunteer work is, extraordinary. So, like, you can share with us what is the one best factor which kept on moving you?
So I would like say it's not a single factor which start moving me or which motivate me. I have always believed that true fulfillment come from serving others. That was my belief. Growing up in a multicultural environment and witnessing the challenges community faces, whether it's discrimination, mental health struggles, or social isolation, has fueled my passion for inclusivity and advocacy for others. I want to be a voice for those who feel unheard and create space where everyone feels valued and empowered. The support I have received from my community has also been a major motivator, pushing me to give back and make a meaningful impact. Like I was nominated in 2020 International Talbot Allison Global Prize. I was in 2022 WIO Women Award. They were a service award. Then in 2023, I was recognized by Government of Alberta Newcomer Inspiration Award. In 2024, I received Community Contribution Award from Circle International. So all those factors and the love and the motivation from people, they send me a text messages or hug me anywhere or uh, all those factors, but inside within me that was developed, I think so, by my grandfather as well. He was a doctor in UK Army, and he served in World War II, and he was such a great, I can say, volunteer or contributor to the society. So I learned that thing from him, I think so. So he's the main factor.
So, this is genes plus passion, right?
Yes, and also
Yeah.
as I say, support from my community, like appreciation awards or just appreciation from my community members and love and the care which I receiving every day.
Wonderful, wonderful. And, you should receive because you deserve more than that. One question, usually we Pakistani women have some perceptions that um, we cannot recognize ourselves at a global level, right? So how did, like, people or communities or organizations they accepted you when you moved from Pakistan to Canada?
I think so. People in Canada, we are living in a mosaic culture. People are welcoming, caring. Yes, we face discrimination as well. It's not that I didn't face any discrimination, but I will not focus. I always focus on positivity. So I still remember my first day in Canada when I went to a bank and somebody opened the door for me. That was, I think so, that was open, not a door for a person who was entering in the bank, but a person who was entering in the new mosaic culture. And I am proud to call myself as a Canadian citizen, as a Canadian immigrant. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, of course. It's a matter of perception and how
Yes.
you process like everything, how much optimistic you are.
Yes.
Basically, that it depends on your power of optimism.
Thank
Uh,
you.
so you're welcome. So personally, what did you do? I mean, what steps you took to to make yourself inclusive, to to perform, to be competent enough, to compete the world.
I think so. A strong woman is someone who knows her worth, stand up for her values, and lift other as she rises. So it's not the rising myself, but lift each other. And strength is not just about resilience in tough times, but also about compassion, self awareness, and the courage to challenge the injustice. It requires confidence, education, and the ability to embrace both success and setback um, as opportunities for growth. So for me, like it's not like some people said I didn't get anything like I didn't get anything in in a plate or something. I face challenges. Anywhere, and we all are facing challenges in everyday life, but a strong woman bridges, not walls, and continuously inspire those around us.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I appreciate your passion and your
So
drive and
yeah,
your motivation.
so I think so. Yeah, fill the gaps, and this is always I yeah said fill the gaps, respect the differences, and enjoy the similarities.
Wonderful, wonderful. Because, again, this is a matter of, how you process, how you take, how determined you are, how passionate you are. What's your drive? If you want to blame yourself or you want to take responsibility of circumstances and different contexts and, the changing environment and, what I can say is, this is somehow your ability to, to process change, how quickly you process change, that matters a lot. Because if you don't process change, definitely, you stay at the back, you cannot, move forward, you cannot grow, you cannot develop yourself. So you meet many women around you.
Yeah,
Yeah. I know because you're working with women, you're working in, um, like at
yeah.
different platforms.
Every. I'm working with everyone. I think so. I'm working with women, children, seniors, male. But mostly my work is focused on women. It's not only specific for one gender, for everyone. Like as a yeah, I'm inclusive, diverse.
Yeah, wonderful. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But this is a Women Month podcast.
Yeah,
So we will be more inclined towards women work, and um, I would rather focus on your women-oriented work, right?
yeah.
So I want to know you met many women around you, and then I know many strong women. They're surrounded by you. You're surrounded by them. So it's a whole ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
So one question, I mean, what strong qualities or traits you see in the strong women around you, or maybe you've worked with people, you interacted in the society, in the community.
I think so. Like resilience, hard work, acceptability, compassion, as well as give back to the community. If you're willing to give back to the community, nobody can stop you. That is your inner self, insight.
Yeah. So I should conclude it like, um, starting from like, as you mentioned earlier in your like, starting questions that women should know the worth.
Yeah, yeah,
Every
they should.
strong woman knows her self-worth, and she
Yes,
identifies her. Like, I love your introduction, the way you introduce yourself, because most of the time the way don't recognize ourselves as precious, we don't recognize our strengths and passion and drive. We have drive.
yeah,
Every one of us have drive.
yeah,
But like, this is a matter of recognizing your drive,
yes,
how you define yourself.
yes.
uh, do you see yourself a change maker, or just always a blamer, and just keeping yourself aside from the challenges and problems? So what do you say when you tackle challenges, when you like come across your setbacks, like what do you do then?
First of all, we recognize the problem. What is the problem, And
Mhm.
then set a realistic, smart goal, like realistic, achievable, attainable goal. And that's it. For example, first, like, yeah, we can know the actual problem. What is the problem? Sometimes there is a connection between body and mind. Sometimes you're thinking that, oh, I'm feeling this, but it actually it was not that. So it's all about focusing that to recognize the problem and then, you know, and set a smart goal for that
Yeah,
and
wonderful, wonderful.
take it as a challenge. That
Yeah,
is a challenge, yeah. And
yeah, and
every problem has a solutions, yeah.
solution, and this is you, how you identify solutions, how you
Yes,
work for solutions, how
yeah,
you consult right people for solutions.
yes.
And what would you say the women who like don't have the goals in their life, how they suffer?
For me, I think so. Everybody has their goals. Sometimes the environmental challenges hindrance them, or some other, social hurdles. So there are some hurdles in everybody life. Those who are facing. So it
Mm.
depends on the challenges and the hurdles, that how strong they are and how they're dealing with those hurdles.
Mm. So you mean you want to say that we have goals,
Yes,
and
everybody has goal. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
mind and heart, and somewhere hidden, right? We
Everybody
should.
has their goals, but sometime is some challenges which we are facing socially, economically, religiously, whatever, So that's why sometime we are, yeah,
So
away from
that's
our goals.
suppressing
Yeah,
our goals.
um,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, suppressing our goals, and we cannot express our goals for ourselves, even to
yeah. I think so.
plan, to
I will
act.
just give you a small example. For example, if a woman wants to um, um, become a player. She wants to perform in Olympics, but she get pregnant, and that way she can't perform. She has capabilities, uh, and but health wise she can't do that. So that is the hurdle to become or to participate in that in Olympics. So there are few hurdles or challenges, or women or girls, for example, little girls around the globe. Most of them, they want to study, they want to go to school, but there are no schools. There are no schools in their areas, and there are nobody who take them to reach out to other or a far away. So those are the environmental hindrance, or financial, or health issues. So yes, so I think so. Every woman, every girls have some goals.
Yeah, but a women like, who has some Olympics goal or some study goal, or maybe, if somebody is facing a challenge, and that's a natural challenge, it's okay. We all face, you have faced, I've faced, and many others are facing, everybody is facing. So I think we need to plan for next time. I mean, this time, if we should not, we should not compromise on our goal. For next time, we should be fighting with more effort and more power and, more planning, I must say. So what are your, I mean, say, few line, what are your few words or lines or for women and girls watching you from all across the world?
To all the incredible women around the globe, I would say you're powerful, resilient, and capable of achieving anything you set your heart on. Never let society capable of it, like never let society that they can test your limit. Your dreams and ambition are valid. Let's continue to lift each other and empower one another, and to, together we can break the stereotypes and create a world where every woman is respected and valued. And that's my happy International Women's Day today.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sean.
So the same
Uh,
thing, like main thing is uplift each other and be
Uplift,
resilient. Yeah, yeah,
be resilient, uplift each other, and make an ecosystem for each other. Support
yeah,
each other
yeah.
in such a
Uplift
way
each
that
other. Yeah,
your bonds are stronger.
yes.
You
And
can
make
uplift each other.
and make a strong woman chain around the globe. A strong
Yeah.
woman chain around the globe. Yeah,
Yeah, because you can now this world is digital. You can connect at any, social media platform.
yeah,
You can use LinkedIn, you can use Instagram, you can use Facebook, whatsoever is the platform.
yes,
But we have to see how productively we are networking with individuals and women across the world. How strengthen our behavior is to empower others, and
yeah,
first of all, to empower ourselves, right? To step out. Stepping out doesn't mean you have to step out of the house. Sometimes you're sitting in the house and you're stepping out in the world through digital media. So
yes,
it depends on whatever situation you have. Keep yourself motivated, keep yourself up, and do whatever you want to do.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Chand Gul, for joining us in this Cognitive Talk podcast for Women Month. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your passion, and I appreciate your drive. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye till the next time.
Thank you for having me today. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye bye.